Alright, hey guys, Paxter, welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can see, we are in AQ Worlds. We're going to be doing the holiday quest for this year. In this game, taking a little break from Dragon Fable. If you guys don't know, the last video on my channel will be the last video for Dragon Fable this year, because the year is coming to a close. I feel like for me, 2025 was the definition of like, some parts were super fast, other parts were slow. Like the first part, January through like May, went by very fast for me, and then towards the later parts of the year, kind of slow, but again sped up towards October to December. But yeah, we are here and very excited. Honestly, don't know what to expect, but I've heard some pretty good reception with the new release, and yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. As you can see, I am joined by Brutal Corn. Yeah, Brutal Corn is here. Huge fan. If you guys don't know, this is, yeah, he's the brutalist Corn. This guy is fucking jacked, and he's gonna absolutely destroy Zorback. Looking for Zorback. I don't know the lore behind that, but yeah, he's just oddly intense, and yeah, he's here as my companion on this journey. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. It's a holiday hub. What is there? We got Artix right here, Artix Krieger himself coming to say hi. All right, Frostval Gala. Here we go. Let me tell you a story. A heroic fable in the making. One that was hidden between the pages. On a serene winter's night, our valiant hero was invited to a Frostval Gala. Castle Whistler, nestled in the healing Charo Valley, welcomed nobles from all over Greengard. Queen Victoria was a much anticipated guest. Both she and our hero insisted that commoners be welcome to join the festivities. The snooty nobles complained and muttered, but... Black screen. That was the least of their worries. Also, Serenity is alive in this universe. So, yeah, it's something to differentiate from Dragon Fable. Lord Henry, Lady Rivali, it is a pleasure to see you this evening. What an honor it is to be invited to Charo Valley's finest castle. My companions and I have a slight concern we'd like to raise. Please, feel free to be yourselves. Even here, I consider you a friend. If this is about the other nobles being rude, your lord and ladyship, I found something odd while I was taking a break from cooking. This is a present addressed to Tara. I was excited at first, but realized it was sent anonymously. I can talk. The longer I held it, the deeper the pit in my stomach grew. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Even if it's a stink bomb or a dead plague rat, I can vaporize it. Also, Tara got a bit of character development in this game. I totally missed out on that. I probably should catch up on the lore, but yeah. Pretty cool. Galnath and I are going to leave the castle and poke it open with a really long stick. That way it won't hurt anyone if it's actually some sort of trap. We'll be quick. Until then, lock the castle down. Don't let anyone in or out. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. I'll notify my knights. As will I. The queen should know about this too. Guys, you're taking this way too seriously. I'm not even a princess anymore. We just want to be sure. You may have given up on your crown, but you're still the queen's baby sister. Our heroes and their companions were quick to act, and so did with gusto. But then, a nagging thought came to mind. Am I going crazy? What if that wasn't the only unmarked gift sent to Tara? That's true. I am crazy. There could be others hiding in the castle's nooks and crannies. Oh, can I hear the narrator? Okay. Without hesitation, the lords and ladies acted on this suspicion. Lady Song, we should order our knights to spread out and search. Wait, we're going to take this at face value when they don't even have a face? What if someone's sending us evil brainwaves? What if those hidden gifts explode when we're all gathered around them? Tanislav's last will. A warm mug of mogleberry juice calmed the hero's poor nerves. Ooh, I didn't think that would actually work. Is this freaking Mr. Nobody from Doom Patrol? Shout out to people who watch that show. That guy was essentially the antagonist, but also the narrator at the same time, and he had narrating powers, so is this the villain? I think we should trust them. What? Why? That's my name. NUL, do you not notice it? I'll lead a team to search the West Wing. The rest of you take the East. You're kidding. Strange as it is, I understand how you feel. It's just that we can't leave those gifts alone either. Then there's the guests. We need to escort them to safety without causing a panic. I'll look for my sister. They'll listen to her. The hero was especially cautious. The safety of their friends was on the line, after all. Putting trust in their instincts, our hero braced themselves. This was going to be a long and dark night. You're not making a very good case for yourself. They'll need to rely on their friends, from near and far, for help. I still don't know about this. Then perhaps... a mirror. What is this? Some self-reflection is in order. Alright, interesting. Get some music on. Blank reflection, the story's narrator. So I'm gazing into it, and okay, I'm looking at this. Very standard AQ Worlds quest, essentially, if you guys don't know. If you just purely play Dragon Fable, I'm pretty sure most of you played AQ Worlds. Yeah, very straightforward, just doing a bunch of quests and eventually fighting a boss. Might as well speed time, enjoy this relaxing music as I, where's it at? Mute my game audio for the time being. And yeah, here we go. Alright, rather easy and oddly nostalgic. Here we go. Turn in. So we found Robina. Did a bit of self-reflection. Hey, sis, don't open that! Tara, there you are. I was taking a break from the gala when Richard told me about a big commotion. It was over these anonymous gifts. We managed to find one ourselves. Careful, we don't know what's inside them. There's a chance someone means harm, Tara. As if on cue, Sir Richard saunters in with the culprits. Thoroughly humiliated, Noxus behaves himself. Noxus? He's here? Hey! Oh, he's a good guy now. Totally missed out on that, but that's a nice little character development, I guess. We caught them hiding in the pantry. It appears that the necromancer forgot to feed his protege. Yeah, Noxus, you keep forgetting I need to eat to live. And I keep telling you to become a lich already. We wouldn't have been caught if you didn't leave those boxes everywhere. It'd have been far less suspicious if there was only one. What did you put in the rest of them anyway? What is that? Actual gifts? You said that the princess had dark potential. That means we should hang out and be friends. Excuse me? This feels so wrong. But if it's to save Frostval. How do you find out about that? The question could be answered later. The knights decided to focus on destroying the threat first. Now that we know who was behind this prank, we'll take the blue boxes and destroy them somewhere safe. Come on, only one of them has a dark and forbidden artifact. We'll question those two about their plot to harm my sister, that artifact they mentioned. None of the boxes I grabbed felt heavier than a plushie. Same here. I'd say this one feels even lighter than that. Luckily, the artifact in question wasn't inside the box Queen Victoria found. All of the anonymous gifts can be safely discarded without incident. Then, they can go back to enjoying the party. Phew, great job. Oh, yes, no. How do you know that? Know what? You just said luckily the artifact in question wasn't inside the box Queen Victoria found. Me? Yeah, hey sis, I don't know how many people have noticed this yet, but there's a nice disembodied voice helping us out. They sound exactly like... Oh shit, this is gonna cause me to sneeze. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, shit's getting real. Sis! Everyone stand back! I thought the artifact wasn't supposed to be in here. Luckily the artifact in question wasn't inside the box Queen Victoria found. No? There's no changing this outcome? Alright then. Crackles knuckles. Queen Victoria dropped the box, and it was set upon by swords and spears, completely obliterating it. No! Victoria! I know that crown. Hold the phone. I know she's gonna appear, but that's kind of crazy. My head, my eyes are what? I can see again? Try as it might, the Doom Spirit wasn't attuned to the queen. Hard to tell. It could not possess her. Oh gosh, that's scary. Is that not how it works in this world? No, they prepared for this. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Magnificent. I love the new fit. Who knew a lime-flavored bauble could hold so much? Exclamation points! Oh crap. Stop! She's following in her father's footsteps. Richard, I'm sorry! The shield I conjured shattered! Jeez, are you okay? Are you alive? I'm fine. Just a hedgehog at the moment. But these arrows have some kind of enchantment. The queen! What's happening to her? The unsung. A legend never told. Partners who never met. Oh! It acquired a suitable vessel to fight the dragon it believed it should hate! Knights rose to support their queen as she was forced to find others who could hurt our hero. Find Serenity now! Exclamation points. Tara, stay here. Get the arrows out of Richard and the others. The queen has gone mad. She's ordering her knights to attack her own court. It must run in the family. That's impossible, and you know it. Then what is all this? Lady Song, I've called Galnath from the West Wing, but where is Serenity? She was just here. This way is safe. Take the stairs and... Oh? Victoria, I'm sorry. I can't let this happen. The Unsung's queen knocks an arrow, but her arm shatters. ... Thank goodness you're okay. You saved me. I did? It was amazing. Was that magic? The Unsung's queen ascended the stairs, making her way to the castle Whistler's balcony. What was that? What the fuck? They mean to escape into the night, but were stopped by some very sus white substance. Okay. Ouch. I guess I went too far. Galas never go well for me. What's going on? And why is your voice coming from every angle? No clue, but can I at least get a boost? Our hero swiftly ascended the stairs. They were sure to catch up to their friend and rescue her. Okay, here we go. Getting right into it. Interesting. Did the quest update? Okay, yeah, if you guys are watching and you guys haven't watched any other videos on my channel, I do have a Malurish Champion of Avatars walkthrough on my channel. It should be all labeled in the thumbnail like Champion of Avatars Part 1 through 6. And that's where Oiva is, the person that's unsung. She is featured in that. So I really do highly suggest checking that out. A ton of fun. One of the best Dragon Fable arcs, in my opinion. But yeah, proceeding further in, enjoy once again this epic and awesome music. Alright, rather easy. Here we go. What is going on? Proceed onwards. Is there going to be more quests? Ooh, boy. Okay, here we go. We are here to fight off the Unsung Queen. Okay. How tanky is she? Not that bad. Okay, yeah. Honestly, I might as well just chill like this. I have better classes if you guys are curious, but I just wanted to use Vindicator today because, I mean, has a lot of nostalgic value to me. I got it recently because of Iota. I think that's, yeah, Iota. I do plan on getting a video out doing Iota, like an Iota video, like, because I've been playing for 15 years, that's how I got it. And yeah, I mean, I've been kind of delaying that. There's a lot of videos I've delayed on doing. I just have to quickly edit that, but I do want to get that out. Just like label it like it took me 15 years to get this, because yeah, man, very nostalgic. As I'm talking, defeating the Unsung Queen. Here we go. And keep in mind, there's another part to this. So, yeah, just stay tuned. Victoria, no, she's flying away. Try as they might, it was too late. The Unsung found an opening to escape, taking the queen and her knights with it. Make her turn around. Get that doom spirit out of her. A bunch of white splooges. Victoria was going to be okay. As long as our hero finds her, she won't be harmed. That's the best this pen can do. Oh, that's pen ink? Okay. What did you do to my sister? Was I the one who was supposed to be possessed? Please don't tell Empress Gravelyn. We didn't mean to make this go any further than funny holiday mayhem. I had no idea that crown would do that. You're the one who brought it here. Look, necromancers like me go scavenging in tombs, sometimes we make big finds. The crown had a dark aura, and it looked so pretty. I would sense that an artifact like that could give an amateur powers on par with mine. Rumors about Tara have been spreading in necromancer circles. She has potential, and we both wanted to find out if that was true. I could swap your heads with a snap of my finger, but we still need you. Unless we don't? Do either of you know where the queen went? I don't think I'm allowed to tell you exactly where to go, so let's try this. Both necromancers were struck with a realization. The doom spirit was taking the queen to a necropolis. Ow, 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 ow! I don't know that. My brain's going to explode. Hey, that's a little much. Not just any fortress of graves. It was one meant for dragons. A place where dragon slayers of old entombed the remains of their hunts. Stop that! Neither of us know where this tomb is. This is the first time I've heard of it too. Hold on. You won't have to twist their arms. I know about this place. You do? Then that means I can swap their heads? No, I don't want to be ugly. Please, Tara. We could be besties. Serenity, you know Dragon Slayer history that even I wasn't aware of? It's just a story. Like legends about their heroic knights or nursery rhymes about changelings? I'm surprised you're not familiar with it. An independent dragon slayer order that hunted dragons alongside a baron instead of defending the people? Baron Schaefer. Something or another Baron Schaefer Valtrith? Hold up. Again, if you guys are watching this, I have a Calamity Saga playthrough on my channel. Going into Serenity's backstory. Oh gosh, dude, I don't want to say anything. I feel like I already spoiled her fate in Dragon Fable, but they're building shit up. I really am liking this. Let's stop there. Serenity lost her train of thought, and the hero resolved to find Queen Victoria. But I want to help. No, you gotta stay in the inn, Serenity, please. Queen Victoria was kind enough to bring nobles and commoners together. She even gave me a change to promote the inn by inviting me to the Gala's head chef. You can repay her by staying out of harm's way. Victoria wouldn't want you to risk your life for nothing. As do I. Though they admire her bravery, Galnoth and Tara agree with our hero. ... Please, I can't fight, but I can guide you. It feels wrong, sitting on the sidelines when I know I can help. ... Our hero felt bad about rejecting Serenity, but this was the right thing to do. You know, I always hated it when other people made decisions for me. Yeah, I was a kid and in a lot of danger, but a real explanation would be nice. Not a sharp because I said so. It made me act out. My own fault, I get that, but Serenity can make her own choices, right? No, please no. I would prefer her company to boneheads that'll certainly try to lead us off a cliff. So we're off the hook? I'm telling Gravy. Boo! Irk. Just give me a minute. 1 minute to think. 1 minute later, the hero was afforded the small mercy of a Frostval miracle. A moment to think and contemplate. Apparently you're the storyteller. Don't you have the right answer? Tell me what to choose. The narrator and hero sigh in unison. You and I both wish we could choose for ourselves. Imagine it's like my Dragon Fable character as a narrator. I'm just narrating my fanfic or something. Okay, so that was it. I'm pretty sure looking at the quest. Okay, So we got this. This looks like a quest for farming, just like to farm the items. Okay. Looking at the shop, might as well just take a little glimpse. We got the vouchers. These are all seasonal. I don't know if there are rare items here, so like just take your time doing this. Frostval tree, nice. But yeah, here we go. We're just gonna proceed on to the next area. I think this is a two-parter. Hopefully, if there's a third part, then yeah, we're just gonna end it off there and eventually conclude this next year. But Unsung Necropolis. Oh gosh, dude. Why is Voina doing this? The Unsung is a shadow, a name you call out of desperation. Once upon a time and space, an angel listened to their whispers and rained destruction on dragonkind, expelling them from the angel's home forevermore. But in this world, they never met. Their world goes untold, or their story goes untold. The angel will never hear her voice again. This world stole their shared unsung story and wrote over it. So, they sought to steal a new vessel in turn, one they know you care for. This isn't about slaying another dragon. This isn't even about getting even. They know there's no defeating the dragon of time. It's about destruction, hurting you in every possible way. I'm sorry, Tara. Your sister's in danger because of me. That's not true or fair. The past you had no choice. And how were you supposed to know stuff like this would happen? You think so? What if I just don't remember planning it all out? We've been over this. And come what may, all of us decided to stand by you. The devotion of our hero's friends never wavered. They'll defend the dragon and save the queen. You'll need to spell it out. That goes without saying. What does need saying is our plan of attack. The dragon necropolis the Unsung fled to, we have no idea where that is, and our invisible friend can't tell us. White splooges yet again. I'm going to make Noxus or Sally think that they always knew where the Unsung was going. Do we have to? Sally looked like she was in a lot of pain. She tends to exaggerate, but that felt real. Oh no? Oh no. Then just Noxus? You know what? He deserves it. Sure. Serenity knows where this necropolis is, and she insists on helping us. Remember, it's about destruction, hurting you in every way possible. I can read. The Unsung set their sights on Serenity. It isn't a good idea to bring her to them. I talked about that with Serenity for a while. She understands how dangerous it is. As long as we protect her, I'm getting a bad feeling about this. She should just stay here as it is. And we can. I've said this already. We should let her help. Our hero and their companions suddenly decided to drop the idea of bringing Serenity. Good. In fact, they completely forgot that she offered to guide them. Then there's the matter of noble gossip. Huh? They're spreading rumors about Queen Victoria intentionally attacking them. That she has always had ties to evil and was trying to eliminate the nobility to become the sole power of Greengard. Did that Granville guy start this? I remember that jerk. Oh shit. Accidentally minimize. Okay. Can we just toss him in the pantry to shut him up? He can hang out with Sally. Wait, what about... Tara, I know this is going to be hard to accept, but we need you to stay here. The last time you took over with Warlick's help, you kept everyone in line while Victoria won that war overseas. The nobles are going to remember that. It'll make it harder for those rumors to stick. Big sis. You can trust Null and Galanath. Yeah, I know. They won't be alone either. Henry and I will send our knights. Hey! I should call on fellow dragon slayers. This necropolis is interesting. And the Unsung's one of us. We should beat a few tips out of them. Hey, what about Serenity? Oh, is she okay? Was she injured? No, but... What the fuck was that? I saw that! That looks like a Valtrith. Oh my gosh, gasp! Trust me, don't let Serenity go. I'm getting goosebumps, man. They know. Like, if you know what happens to Serenity. Okay. What's going on? Nothing. A chunk of snow just fell into the back of my collar. We need to get ready. I'll go kick Noxus awake. Please, Serenity, just stay. Holy crap, that's my thumbnail right there. That was oddly intense, dude. Serenity, watch out. Interesting. So this, okay. This kind of bugs people the wrong way. You can kind of see like the background. It looks like a glitch, but it's supposed to be a snow in the background, as you can see. But Noxus is ahead yet again. We love to see that. Here we go. A lot of quests, but again, let's enjoy this music. All right, pause the time lapse. We got the Architect's Journal. Okay, so a bit of lore. We got just kind of skimming through. It's not going to read all of it, but one thing to note is the word Baron, of course, and also this name is taken out. Vast something. I wonder who could that be? Vast something. Yes, we shall see. I mean, if you play Dragon Fable, you know. But if you guys don't know, they are combining a couple characters like sagas together. Like Voina was from Champion Avatars. Serenity had her character arc in the Calamity Saga. And again, I really do suggest checking both of them out. And overall, really do like the inspiration. Alright, here we go. One more quest. You can just see Victoria just floating about. In a past life, the Unsung and their angel were dragon slayers. The ghost of that story lingers, but there's no spell in lore that can bring it back. The indignity of losing a part of itself, the humiliation of being robbed. The dragon who did this was impossible to defeat, but they still had to pay. But they would not. Huh? What are you doing here? Over there, I see them. Victoria? Serenity? How did you get here? And is that Victoria? Yeah, no, is that you? I was having such a strange dream. My father and Brittany were still alive, and there were roses. Roses, hold up. Anya reference? She does like roses. It's going to be alright. The spirit possessing you tried to jump over to me. But I think it missed. Actually, it was a little funny. It bounced off my apron. I remember being able to see again and aiming an arrow at you. Did I? Queen Victoria, you didn't. That wasn't you, and Serenity did not have to worry anymore. There was no reason for her to. It didn't matter how she managed to get to the necropolis. The next time she and Victoria blink, they'll wake up back in castle with... Stop! Just stop it! I'm not a fighter, and I even forget to put my oven mitts on from time to time. But I'm not a scared little mouse. Let me do what I can. Ah, my head aches. Was that voice messing around again? Hey, they were just worried. I had a little waking nightmare of what could have happened to Serenity if I slipped up. Yeah, okay. Again, Dragon Fable vibes. If you know, you know. If that happened in reality, it'd haunt me forever. Yes, like everyone else who's been hurt or lost. No. And to the other hero sharing the same voice. Victoria? I'm glad you take I'm glad you care so much, but you aren't responsible for us. We need to make our own choices, our own mistakes, or else we'll never grow. And some things are inevitable. It's a risk everyone takes in order to live. Really live. Do everything you can, but don't blame yourself when it rains. You know, I've heard us spiel like this before. It just helps to hear it again. Don't sweat it. I've had to take 10 hard knocks before learning a lesson too. Lapses. They're a job hazard. I also keep forgetting not to take too much glee in dragon slaying. On that note, my fellow dragon slayer must be nearby. Yes, that spirit stuck behind those curtains. The Baron who built this necropolis had them woven to seal a powerful darkness dragon. A dark and malicious spirit is close enough. Convenient. I think it came here searching for someone and found a way to trap our hero instead, but they tripped into it first. Things are a lot more dangerous in this world, but a bit goofier. Thank goodness for that. Hold up, this could be me from Dragon Fable. Hold up. Now, I could just say the unsung would be trapped there forever, but there's something more going on. Sucks that I can't switch POVs that easily. After you left Castle Whistler, I was stuck by one of those green arrows. Or struck. Are you hurt? Honestly, no. I'm confused more than anything. The queen had already been taken away. So who shot me with her arrow and made me guide them here? Did you see who it was? For some reason, it was too dark, but I did hear voices. One of them sounded like an older man. The moment we arrived at the necropolis, I got this gut feeling and ran off to find the queen. They couldn't catch me, but they're definitely still lurking around. Then it won't just be the unsung we need to deal with. It sounds like someone's trying to frame me. If you don't mind giving me a moment to catch my breath, I'll join you. I'm quite effective in the dark. Serenity, be prepared to run back to the castle if anything happens. I doubt I'll need to. Ready to pull back the curtain? Meditation could no longer calm the unsung. Their fate will be decided. Now. Oh crap, here we go. Moment of truth. Serene meditation. Okay, so talk to Serenity. Yeah. And beat up one. We gotta get a skull. Okay, there we go. Rather easy. Here we go. Turn in. Is there gonna be a cutscene? I guess not. We're just gonna go right into there. The unsung. I'm actually gonna do this. Oh, I want to do this as a solo battle. So unsung. Also, I'm using the class Glacial Warlord. I got this class nearly more than a decade ago, so it's a pretty cool class. Rare, but they probably made like a Black Friday version of this. Very cool class. They did rework it, apparently. I didn't know about this, but that's pretty cool. These buttons are rather new. But here we go. The unsung. So this is Voina, I guess. Or maybe not. Actually, no, this could be Voina's, what's it called? A spirit? Yeah, we shall see. Because Voina was working with somebody in the Champion Avatars in Dragon Fable. We didn't really know who. Interested. Again, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to say too much because I want you guys to definitely watch that. Because it really is a ride. One of the best sagas in my opinion. But yeah, man, this is very hype. Should be dead in a couple turns. I didn't really maximize my class. Again, if you guys are watching this, I'm currently still farming for the Forge enchantments. So far I only have, I think, Laceration and Forge. But nevertheless, I mean, boss isn't supposed to be that hard. Should be dead in like 10 seconds. If not 1 second, there we go. I didn't accept the quest, did I? Okay. It doesn't matter, because I mean, I'm down to do it again. Honestly, let's make this a bit faster. So, do this. Freaking gunning them down with Chrono Shadowhunter, which Shadowhunter is a class or an armor in Dragon Fable, if you guys don't know. Very fun in this game, nevertheless. It's freaking button mashing. You gotta love this, especially in a Flash game. Just do this, do that. And then I can try nuking. I don't know if this will kill. It does. GG. Just like that. Oh shit. Our heroes had the unsung cornered. They had no choice but to give up under vengeance and admit defeat. ... I know that look. Even if it has 3 mouths for a face, it would rather die than surrender. In that case, our heroes, no. That's for you to decide. Hold on. We're completely surrounded. They even brought out one of the Dracoliches. Do you recognize them? Burping. No, it's like they're completely obscured. Even their faces are all mixed up. They were able to bypass the knights stationed outside of the necropolis, which means a lord intends to commit treason and leave no witnesses. I know who you're talking about. This is purely Greenguard business now. Null, would you please follow my lead? Do you recognize them? You're being used as a way to frame me. Isn't that what began your path to revenge? For a moment, we are one. Accepting mutual destruction isn't like you. But your autonomy was taken away, and that's unforgivable. Well, take it back. Victoria, what? What is going on? The queen makes her offer, and the unsung gives her a proper coronation. Do you hear it? Silence. The fighting's over. Charge the curtains. If it's the malevolent spirit, capture it. If it's Victoria and her minions, kill them. They'll be too tired to fight back. You have your orders. My lord, the curtains. Stand your ground. The hero and their friends let loose as a resourceful mouse snuck by. Okay. Oh shit. Make a path. Turn the Drake Lich on them. Arg! If I see any of you trying to flee, I'll cut you down myself. What about me? Oh, who's this guy? Folks like you tend to ignore me, but sometimes I count that as a blessing. It's wretchedly cold out in these parts. Better tell your knights to settle down. There won't be any left to carry you home before the frostbite sets in. It's a bit too late for that. The lowly lord had no time to decide. The battle was over. You kidnapped a civilian of Greengard and ambushed your queen. My queen? The monster speaking is supposed to be my queen? You attacked your own nobles with your power of a doom spirit, or with the power of a doom spirit. I have every reason to retaliate before you struck again. Shut your... You know that wasn't the case. My sister was possessed and forced to attack against her will. It sure doesn't look like it. Though this partnership granted her great might and returned her sight, power isn't what she sought. Queen Victoria relinquished it and let the unsung go free. They returned to the shadows, seeking to meditate. The two of them learned a great deal, coming to a true understanding forged by a bond only this world could offer. I can't prove that you intentionally attacked your nobles, but you can't prove that I acted unreasonably in response. Excuse me? You're the one who attacked me with her arrows. You tried to frame the queen and put civilians' life at risk. Not to mention everything we heard you say, and you were definitely controlling that Dracolich. What's with the shadowy illusion stuff too? Where did you learn that? Convenient. Only the queen's greatest supporters witness such preposterous behavior. Did you actually see me attacking you, girl? Ugh. Whispers. This is killing me. Let's put it to a vote. All in favor of an extrajudicial killing? Aye. Oh yes. Yes, this guy deserves to die. But no, we can't just do that kind of thing. Oh, why not? An investigation will be conducted, and both of us will be under house arrest. I am confident they'll find nothing. Back to square one, I suppose. ... all around. Not so fast. I hate this kind of guy, and I'm not afraid to show it. What is that? Even if he does get away with his poor little excuses. Oh yeah, dude, what a joke. Yes, the ultimate prank. This guy is... I don't know this guy, but yeah, he sucks. Fuck that guy. The nobles and all the people of the land heard about Granville's foolishness. He was the only one who thought the queen had actually bonded with a doom spirit to kill her own nobles. What an absolute idiot. Everyone in Greengard will laugh about this for years to come. But enough about that loser. The night wasn't over yet. Leaving their worries behind, during the nightmarish evening, the gala continued another night. Our hero's friends were exchanging gifts and merriment, but where was our hero? More like, who's our hero? If it weren't for you, we would have been completely caught completely off guard. Serenity could have been injured or worse, and Victoria would have been stranded as a villain. Or, I don't think I read it correctly, but let's go with that. Everyone says we sound the exact same, but is that true? Then, it's time for you to choose. Who am I? Oh, here we go. All neutral, you're me, you're another version of me, you're the hero of another story. I mean, all of them are the same. Hero of another story. Yes, that's your answer. And it is the truth. And I am now. My story is over. I got my ending. The Unsung broke this world's rules and would have been defeated after it hurt you. That isn't fair. You deserve a nice Frostval for once, so I broke the same rules to level the playing field. I just wish I could have hijacked the narrative more smoothly. It never worked out that way, and you and I know that too well. There you are. What are you doing here all alone? Let's go. Ah, that's my cue. But here's one last trick. Our hero returns to the gala, and the voice fades from memory. Tomorrow may bring new trials and tribulations, but they'll always make it in the end. May the next page hold even more adventure. Happy Frostval. I'm clapping right now if you guys can hear. That was something, man. Oh my gosh, dude. This is essentially our Dragon Fable character, his fanfic. Yes. Or if anything, I don't know, he got like a hold of like a very powerful device that causes him to basically have narrating powers of another universe. These guys. Does that mean we're off the hook for real? No, don't fade us to black. Oh, yeah, fade to black. Oh man, overall, I do need a bit of silence after that. Man, I'm thinking about this, and we'll see. But I do plan on making more AQ Worlds videos. But at the same time, I do want to still make Dragon Fable videos. So I might. This is just an idea that just came up in my mind right now. But I might do like one video of like AQ Worlds and one video of Dragon Fable each week. Because yeah, man, there's a lot of content that I did miss out on. If you guys are curious, I stopped focusing on the AQ Worlds story when they first introduced Darkon. Like even then, I don't really remember much. So there's a lot of content and stories I could make. Like my videos, it's like I could do just complete videos with sagas in AQ Worlds. But at the same time, I do want to finish Dragon Fable story. At least this home. I'm literally in the home stretch, so I might as well. And yeah, overall, it feels like a what if scenario. Like if you play Dragon Fable Calamity Saga, it's like, what if this happened? You know, like you saw some cutscenes that if you play purely AQ Worlds, you're kind of confused about, like Serenity's Fountain. You can already assume what happens in Dragon Fable, and it was kind of cool to see that. If anything, I did say the Oiva story is kind of like its own thing compared to Serenity's backstory. It's a different saga, sure, but it's seen as a continuation in a sense, like vaguely a continuation. And that ending did have Serenity, like it did kind of focus on her towards the epilogue. So there's that. But even then, I mean, I do suggest either playing the game or looking at my my videos, because it really is a good story. There's a lot of interesting, cool characters that they introduced. And yeah, talking a lot, but that's pretty much the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully it's not too long. I've been recording for 1 hour and 7 minutes. Gonna trim it down a little bit to be a lot more manageable. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me get my face cam out of here. Or yeah, out. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.